in and use the computer, see the nurse, get some condoms, have a meal. They can do that without feeling like they have an obligation to register to come into the shelter.
Yeah, in Portland, we have a very similar day program. I will say that right now we're in the process of designing a new overnight shelter, and we're really thinking about harm reduction in that. In our current shelter, it's really not safe for transgender youth, or a lot of times LGBTQ youth don't feel safe because the floors are split by gender, and so there's really no flexibility and no privacy. And so we're building in private rooms, semi-private rooms, and staff offices that have line of sight to every sleeping area, every common area, so that there's really a higher degree of safety for those youth who come in and feel at risk even within this population. And so we're really trying very hard to reduce the exposure to risk even within our shelter program as we design this new program. Another piece is, as I mentioned earlier, we turn youth away every night now, almost every night. And so we're trying to, we have a maximum number for our new shelter of 24 beds. But if we have only 8 females and we have 16 females, we want to be able to be flexible enough to take 16 males and 8 females, as opposed to having a very rigid set where we can only have 12 and 12 and there might be some empty beds in the building.
I've got a question here about funder expectations and outcomes. So are you taking, a big risk if you're working with some of the harder to engage youth, that you're not going to be